Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It sure is good to be here. It's Friday night. We're going to have a good time. We've got a lot going on tonight. It's going to be fun, or at least I hope it's going to be fun. I'm going to have fun. I just hope you have fun too. Make sure you purchase something from those products along with our sponsors. I sure would appreciate it. And you know how it goes. Not really, because they're not our sponsors. They didn't give me anything, didn't pay me any money, didn't even show me any love. And if you feel bad about that, go on and hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and do all that stuff. You don't want to miss a video. I didn't say that right. Anyway, what the heck. It's good to see everybody. Thanks for coming by. Do you know Mellow Nomadic Adventures? Tonight, we're going to have Marshall from Mellow Nomadic Adventures. He's going to drop by and he's going to talk a little bit about his channel and might have a little fun. It'll be a hoot, I'm sure. We'll make it one anyway. And we'll talk about that a little bit later. Right now, we're going to chew a little fat. Like I said, special guest Marshall from Mellow Nomadic Adventures. We're going to talk a little bit about some WORKAMPER stuff, some jobs and gate guard information. Probably play a game. I think meet some friends. And we're going to have a special guest, Donovan from RV on the Wayside. He's going to show up. And we're going to close out the show with a few jokes and a surprise guest. It might be Carl. I don't know. He's been bugging me about it. He wants to be on the show so bad. Wants to talk about the weather. All right, who's in the chat? Oh, my goodness, B-Bear. She's been here since yesterday, I think. Oh, my goodness. Hello, B-Bear. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming by. I sure do appreciate it, and I hope Pippi's doing well up there in Oregon. She says she's here, but nobody else is here, but that was early. Marshall's here from Mellow Nomadic Adventures. He says, yes, Steve Turtle, a show tonight. TGIF, happy Friday. And it is. It's a very good weekend. We've got a pretty good pack of people here at the park. It's not the opening weekend, as you will. You know, Memorial Day is going to be the big blowout, but park's filled up nicely. A lot of people here. Everybody wanting to get out and get in the weather. Got up to around 80 today. I know some people are experiencing some little bit chillier weather, and I'm not going to say anything because sure enough, I'll get snow. On the move, how are you? Thanks for coming by. And Dreaming Out Loud RVing, Paul, Megan, Pebbles, and Buddy. It's good to see you guys. I sure do appreciate you coming by. Hope everybody's doing okay. I'm behind a little bit on my videos. I don't know. I got caught in some kind of funk this weekend or this week, and I really haven't been doing well. But it's going to get better. It's going to change here in about 5 days. Thrifty Angela, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming by. I sure do appreciate it. James Cantonese, how are you, sir? It's good to see you. I hope you're not having snow up there in Pennsylvania, because if you are, I ain't coming. I'm going to slow my roll. I'll come back later on. Maybe not sure when, but later on. And RV on the Wayside is being silly with this whole PBS TV Stars YouTube channel thing. You know, I'm pretty proud of that, and it was a grand experience. I appreciate everybody's support and watching those videos. They're very interesting. I was only a little part of the whole thing. It sort of morphed itself a little bit. There was the COVID thing slowed the production down just a little bit, so they delayed it, and then it changed a little bit. It was originally one video, and then they came up with two. The first video is over on, I got a link on the community page, but there's also a Economic Refugees RV. they have that link on their channel, and you can see that video. Ford Man, AK Kenneth Oaks, I hear that you're down there with Doreen from Happy Place Camping, which I think is awesome. I think it's nice that you guys are getting out a little bit. Doreen says it's cold, and she is celebrating 1,000 subscribers today. She went over 1,000 last night as she slept. However, she's about 600 hours shy of making her 4,000 watch hours. So if you hadn't been over there, check out some of her vintage camper videos. Get on over there and check them out. Show her a little love. Give her a comment. Give her a like. Tell her Steve Turtle sent you. And I don't think she's here tonight. She says she might not have service, but she's down there camping somewhere in Tennessee. Uh-oh. Jumped on me. How many times do you say that, Donovan? Oops. Jumped on me. Aaron Jemison, how are you? A Turtle Time t-shirt. I don't have a Turtle Time t-shirt, but I need to work on my merchandise. I gotta get it right. Donovan, he's got all kind of good merchandise. Go on over to his channel and check out his. Compass Roads, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming by. I sure do appreciate it. And Happy Place Camping. How you doing, Felix? It's good to see you. I hope you guys are doing okay over there in Missouri. Hitch up in tow. Oh my goodness. Mark, how are you? I didn't think you'd stay up this late. Frank Mitson, 50 degrees and rain. 50 degrees ain't bad. I don't like rain, but you know, it helps things grow. I got a drought down here, but I don't mind. I like it dry. It's good to see everybody. Meant to Be RVing, how are you? Thanks for coming by. I sure do appreciate that. Now, Meant to Be RVing has a live stream after this live stream. And if you're not too wore out, if I hadn't bored you too much and you're ready to go to sleep, get on over there and check out her live stream. Show her a little love and give her a comment or two. She'll appreciate it. Joy Blessed Life, how are you? I love that. Joy Blessed Life. That's an awesome channel name. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Sure do appreciate it. And it's a good life with Dora and Ed. How are you guys? I hope you're doing okay in your new work camper job. Fellow work campers. Desert Adventure in Arizona, how are you? It's good to see you too. Land Cloud Adventures, thanks for coming by. Hi back at you. It's good to see you. All right, I think I caught up a little bit. Okay, we are leaving this coming Wednesday. Our job here is done. Our projects are complete. Actually, between now and Wednesday, I'm hoping to get one more door put in one of these cabins. And then I'm pretty much done with all the work that I agreed I was going to do. It sort of grew as I was here, but it was okay. It was a very good experience. It was a different experience. It wasn't a lot of hands-on with the customers and the campers, more so off-season projects. And that's what we agreed to. So that's what it was a good experience. Now, I worked a little bit more hours than I wanted to work, but you know, sometimes you do what you got to do to make it work. How you doing, New Horizon? Susan, it's good to see you. And Canadian Twig, it's good to see you again. Then yes, we'll be on the road again. That's a really catchy song, especially when you get on the road again. It is. It's a really catchy song. Okay, Southern RV Living and Outdoor Adventures. 50s and raining here too. Going to be cold tonight, 30s. See, I don't want to get up there when there's 30s. I don't like 30s. 40s are okay, 50s are better, 60s are perfect, but 30s, man, I don't know, just not feeling it. Okay, so anyway, so I'll be on the road Wednesday. I don't know where I'll be until I get there, because Jill's my navigator and she tells me where to go. You know how that is, right, everybody? Yeah, your navigator tells you where to go often. But Jill's my navigator. She tells me where to go. So we have a path. We know we're going in a direction, east. But who knows? Our daughter is almost ready to pop. She thinks, I mean, this baby must be 14 pounds. It's a big baby. But anyway, she's not supposed to pop until the latter part of the month, May. And we're thinking it might be early. So we're going to try to get there as soon as we can. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Got my fingers crossed. We want to get there soon. So with all that, I'm not sure about my live streams and my videos and everything for the next probably 12 days or so. So bear with me. I'll do my best and try the hardest I can. I'd like to do a couple live streams on the road. I think that'd be fun. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see where we're at. It might be in the back parking lot of a Cracker Barrel. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. What'd I miss? Yes, Shady Rest Hotel. Joy, blessed life. Yes, that is true. I try to use these backdrops that, you know, are from the olden days when we used to watch TV, and TV wasn't quite the way it is now. I think it's fun. All right, what is Canadian Twig? I agree, 30 suck. The picture of snow still makes me crazy. Yeah, pictures of snow, that's all I need. Jill, she likes snow, but I don't like it. I don't like getting out in it. It wears me out. Indiana boy, how you doing? It's good to see you. I think last time you said you hadn't seen Gus in a long time. That's a good thing, right? Boy, I tell you, that Gus, he's a mess. I know Susan likes him a good bit. Okay, let me get going. I got a lot to talk about tonight. I got guests coming in and people and all that good stuff. So we got to get this thing going. Let's face it. The English language is stupid. There is no egg in eggplant. There's no ham in hamburger, and neither pine or apple in a pineapple. English muffins are not invented in England. French fries are not invented in France. We sometimes take English for granted, but if we examine its paradoxes, we find that quicksand takes you down slowly. Boxing rings are square, and a guinea pig is neither a guinea nor a pig. If writer's right, how come fingers don't thing? If the plural of tooth is teeth, shouldn't the plural of phone booth be phone beef? I think that one's dumb. If the teacher taught, why didn't the preacher prot? I didn't write this stuff. I'm just reading it. If a vegetarian eats vegetables, what the heck does a humanitarian eat? Humans? Oh. Why do people recite at a play, yet play at a recital? Park on driveways and drive on parkways. How can the weather be hot as hell one day and cold as hell another? You have to marvel at the unique lunacy of the language where a house can burn up as it burns down, and in which you fill in a form by filling it out. And a bell is only heard once it goes. English was invented by people, not computers. And it reflects the creativity of the human race, which of course is not a race at all. That is why when the stars are out, they are visible. But when the lights are out, they are invisible. And why is it that when I wind up my watch, it starts, but when I wind up this poem, it ends? I thought that was pretty witty. It was pretty interesting. Thought you might like it. I do have a shell. It's a thin one. I have thin skin. I get my feelings hurt often. Nick's Picks, how are you? It's good to see you. Thanks for coming by. I sure do appreciate it. We're going to have fun tonight. I guarantee it. Con Travel Vlog. How are you again? It's good to see you. All right, here we go. VidLift. I don't know if you've caught the VidLift series. Myself, Donovan at RV on the Wayside, Scott from McGuire's on Tires, and David at Texas Family Camping Live have got together and formed this little live stream where we talk about people's videos that they submit, a 1 minute segment, and discuss things that we love about the video and some things that we think that maybe if you did a little different, it might have a different outcome or something you might want to try another time. We spent a little time talking about that. Then we have a round table discussion about the video, and then we play the video again so that everybody in the chat can see what we're talking about. And as we're doing all this, you chat in the comments as to what you think. What's your comments? You know, what questions do you have about the things that we're talking about? And it's an open forum, a discussion of video creation, good, the bad, and the ugly. We're not professionals. We're not experts. We just like to share and try to help people out if they need it, or if they just want to tune in and see, you know, what everybody else is talking about. But either way, that is every Tuesday night. The next show is Scott at McGuire's on Tires. It'll be Tuesday at 5/17 at 8 p.m. Central Time. If you have a submission, if you want to send one in and have us take a look at it, we'll be gentle and nice and won't be ugly. And except for maybe that guy Scott. I don't know. Sometimes he's tough. He's tough. But if you want to, go ahead and submit your video at vidliftinfo@gmail.com, and I should have a banner that runs across there. But I'm going to run out of time, and if I run out of time, somebody's going to yell at me, like Donovan. There we go. There you go, vidliftinfo@gmail.com. Submit your link or submit your video, and we'll talk about it. It'll be fun. And I guess that's it. Yeah. And now we're going to have a little break, and we're going to have a guest, and we're going to talk about some stuff, and we're going to have some more fun because I'm having fun. I had a hard day. It was hot. My mower broke. I had a flat tire 4 times. Rolled right off the rim. Have to carry it all the way back to the shop, air it up, bring it all the way back out to the mower, put it on the mower and drive. Boy, I tell you, I was so frustrated and hot. Ended up push mowing, and that wasn't fun. But we're going to get a new tire. Okay, I'm just fussing around now. Let's get out of here. We'll get this off of there. If you didn't see it, it's vidliftinfo@gmail.com. And now, here's a word from one of our sponsors. Your soap is switch to Deer Soap, the natural soap for men, made for the manly man. It gives you a natural deer smell. Deer Soap did not sponsor this live stream in any way, and it tastes really great. Buy Deer Soap and smell like a deer. Hey, how you doing, Marshall? It's good to see you. Thank you very much for stopping by.
What's up, Steve?
How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. You work today?
I worked on my van today. So yeah,
Oh.
I probably didn't work as hard as you did.
Nah, I just go on about it.
Cool.
I walk slow. It was labor intensive, but I walk slow. What'd you do in the van today?
So today I finished up painting.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever thought, you know, if I put down this camera and actually just worked on the project, it would go so much faster?
Yes, I've definitely thought that. And sometimes I feel bad because I don't record everything, but you just get into your groove sometimes.
Yeah, I've missed a whole step, and you have to come back and go, hey, I'm sorry, I got excited, I was almost done. And yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So tell everybody about your channel. What's Marshall at Mellow Nomadic Adventures all about?
Well, thank you, Steve. I appreciate you. First of all, thanks for having me on your show tonight. That's awesome.
Well, thank you.
You get a little strum for that.
Yeah, I like that.
So basically on my channel, I created, it's kind of like a mission statement, but I'm always trying to improve it and make it better. But my mission really is to inspire others. I want others out there to know that they can do anything they decide to do. So, but I really specifically want to inspire them to pursue a minimalist lifestyle, because when you're a minimalist, you have less stuff to that you have to take care of. You have to move from place to place when you move. Just it's a lot of responsibility, and stuff ends up getting neglected and taken for granted, and then collecting dust. And do you really need all that stuff? And I don't think you do.
Right. I think that is one of the things that I really enjoy about full-time RVing. When I gave it up, I felt empty for a while. But after you do it for a while, you realize I didn't really need those things. They're just things. And every time we get ready to leave, we downsize. I mean, we go through the camper and go, do we need it? Nah, throw it out. Do we want to keep it? Yeah, we'll keep it. And we go through that whole thing every time we make a move.
See, that's a good habit to get into, because we inevitably pick up things along our journey. I heard someone, I can't remember who it was, but they were saying the more things, the more spaces. Maybe I think it might have been Ray over at Van Life Rocks. He was saying the more space you have to store things, the more you're going to fill it up with stuff.
Yes.
So, only have storage for what you need. And but I think ultimately, if you can get down and start living a minimalist life and a mellow and kind of just a nomadic type of lifestyle, you can still have adventures and you can still have those exciting moments. Right. But it's going to ultimately lead to true happiness for you. You're going to find happiness because you're going to be out doing what you are interested in doing and what you're passionate about, hopefully. So there's ways to do it to where you can get a job like you do. You get a job as a camp host, and that's one way to get out there and get out in nature. So I think as much as we can get out in nature, that's a key part. So part of my plan is to I've converted the van, and you can find the whole build series on my channel, but now I'm going to go to all the national parks, and that's kind of my next stage. So
do you have a date planned?
So my final date I set, so June 1st of 2020 is when I said, okay, I'm going to give myself 1 year to get everything downsized and get my van converted and save some money. And so June 1st is approaching. So I'm trying to hit the road. Actually, I'm thinking about going on a trip tomorrow and then seeing how that goes. But
is that a test trip?
Yeah, a test trip. I've already taken a couple test trips, but now I want to do a test trip with this new build now that I have everything kind of tightened up. And like I said, I just put the last bit of the paint on there yesterday and today. So,
well, tell me, what's your van? What kind of van do you have?
So I'm in a 2013 Dodge Grand Caravan. It is a minivan, and it is used. I bought it used, and it's taken me probably about 3 to 4 weeks of work that I've actually put on, but it's been spaced out over months because of weather and just budgeting issues and things like that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, and that's good. That's good that you can do that. You're not pressed that, you can work on it as you can work on it. I think that's the value of doing a project like that.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And, when I was researching before I even had a channel or even started this journey back in May, one thing they were saying is to set a date, because once you set a date, it gives you something kind of to work towards. It gives you a goal. It helps you plan and prioritize things, because you have a limited amount of time if you're really trying to make that date. And then if you can accomplish your goal by that date, then it feels so good,
Right.
So that's a key thing that I try to do is I always try to set a date for something.
Yeah, yeah. I think that way it's not, you don't kick the can down the road. It keeps, like, oh yeah, I'll just push it off a month. Yeah, I think that's great. Yeah,
exactly. Because if you don't set a date, it one day or 1 week can turn into a month, into a year, until you never do it. So don't do that. Try to put some fire under you and set yourself a date.
Yep. And my goodness, I think you have 900 subscribers now.
I just hit 900 subscribers yesterday, and I'm totally blown away just at everybody who has been coming to my channel. I had a video. It was a mini tour that I did kind of halfway in my build, and that YouTube took that, and the algorithm did its magic.
Right.
And I mean, it's not anything crazy, but it did just hit 16,000 views.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. And so that was the first video I've ever had hit that many views ever. So
it makes you feel good. It makes it worthwhile, all the effort, and the video and the project, while you're thinking about, well, I could not video it and get it done, but it makes it all worthwhile. I think that's great. How you doing for hours?
So for hours, I'm around needing a little less than 800 hours, I think.
Okay. All right. So if you guys aren't a friend with Mellow Nomadic Adventures, go on over there and check him out. Become his friend, comment, tell him, you can tell him Steve Turtle sent you, or just go on over. It doesn't matter. But show him a little love. Help him out. I'm sure that he'll be there for you when you need him. Let's see. McGuire's on Tire says Marshall is rocking these new subs because of his new video intro. Yeah. Awesome. Hey, now you've got a song. How did you get your song?
So there is a channel. It's kind of, I'll try to make it a short story, but there's a channel that's doing a 24/7 live, and that channel is The Adventures of Traveling Mike. I believe a lot of you all probably are familiar with that channel, but if not, go over there and say hi and tell them that Steve Turtle sent you. And it's a 24/7 live. So no matter what time of the day, if you need to be on a live and just to have some human interaction, you can go there. It's a 24/7 interactive hosted live. Well, on that channel, I met another channel, Matt from Fat Matt Adventures. And Fat Matt Adventures, he is based in Arizona, and he makes little songs and little commercial type videos, and he's good with creating beats, and he has the setup to do the vocals and everything. So I sent him a video of me playing the ukulele. I said, hey, here's a rough lyrics. Can you help me turn this into something halfway good? And he took it and ran with it and helped organize the lyrics better. And he added the beat, and he did the vocals and everything. So big shout out to Fat Matt Adventures for that song.
Now on your song, do you have a link to Fat Matt?
I do. So at the end of near the end of the video, there is an info card that pops up that says, this is who made my song. And then also in the video description, I give his link to his channel. There should be a link to his channel. If there's not, let me know. I'll fix that. But I'll try to link.
I think that's awesome. So if you're interested in having a little ditty along with your channel, going over, watch Marshall's video, and at the end there's a title there, or a end screen video, and click on that, a link, and get on over there and check out Fat Matt.
Yeah, and he's hilarious, man. He's just, he takes his family out in a little pull behind RV trailer type thing, and they just go camping. And actually, it was on a live show on The Adventures of Traveling Mike. His son was driving his truck. Now his son's not old enough to drive, but they're in Arizona, I think. So they were on a backcountry road,
Yeah, there's lots of land out there for minor mistakes.
Exactly.
Well, look, you got anything else you'd like to share? You got a website?
So I do have a website, which I put together a page for the different meetups that we're having throughout the country this year.
Yes, sir.
The website is mellownomadic.com. So it's basically my channel name without the adventures.
Yeah.
Just because it was a URL, I didn't want to have a super long URL.
Yes, sir.
And on that page, on the very first main page, there's a button and it says meetups, and it shows you all the meetups that are upcoming. Now I'm still adding to it. So if you know of a meetup, feel free to email me. And I did list my email on there.
Yes.
But there's several meetups. So there's one in Utah. There's going to be one in North Carolina. There's going to be one in Oregon happening. That's happening next week on starting the 9th. There's going to be one in Oklahoma. There's going to be one in Tennessee. So they're all over. So if you think that, oh, I can't make it to a meetup because I don't live on the West Coast, have no fear. Check out this page because it gives you some other options.
And you're thinking about going to Mayberry?
I'm thinking about going to Mayberry. I want to go so bad to meet everyone. And I'm a procrastinator sometimes. I need to just call or get online and make the reservation. I am going to the M21, the Michigan meetup, which is in September.
Yes.
So I will be at that one.
Yes. By the way, up at the very top of the chat, I pinned the website, or excuse me, the channel for Mellow Nomadic Adventures. You can click on that. And I think Scott from McGuire's on Tires has dropped it in the chat as well. Thank you very much, Scott. I appreciate that.
Yep, thank you. And also on the website, you can see like more information about like my backstory and what my goals are.
And you even have a couple cooking videos, don't you?
I'm working on getting some cooking videos together. I don't have any cooking videos yet.
Yeah,
that's one thing that I want to do because I worked in restaurants for 20 years. And
okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's
so like right out of college, I went to work in a restaurant and I made a career out of it for 20 years. And then I was like, man, the hours are like, I have no life. I want to pursue my dream of becoming a filmmaker. And that's a whole different story.
Yeah.
But so that's been my journey. That's been a journey since 2000. I really got serious about that in 2014.
Okay. So yeah, I'm working with a guy. He's a work camper now. He used to be a chef or sous chef or whatever.
Yeah.
And he said too many hours.
Oh man. And the holidays.
Yeah. So maybe I'll get you back on the channel. You talk a little bit about filmmaking.
Oh yeah, sure. I'd be happy to. Anytime, Steve.
Now I understand you play the ukulele. Is there a chance you could play the ukulele a little bit?
Absolutely. I have it right here, actually.
Well, here's what I want to do because I'm getting ready to get on the road. I want to sing that Willie Nelson song, "On the Road Again." And
on your channel?
Huh?
You're going to sing it on your channel?
Yeah, right now.
Okay.
And you play it, and I'll sing it, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not very good, but I love to sing.
Well, I'll try to figure it out real fast.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, go. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. I don't know, Marshall. I don't think you're playing it.
Are you sure you're singing the right tempo?
I don't know. I could be off just a little bit, but I don't think that's Willie's song.
Let me try these other chords.
Try again? All right, here we
go.
go.
These other chords.
All right, go. On the road again. Going places I've never been, seeing things I'll never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Boy, I sound good. I almost sound like Willie Nelson. I don't know. You're close. You're almost there. I think if we work at it, we could get it.
We could get a set together and play shows.
Yeah, but I'm afraid, though. I think everybody'd leave us.
Oh, your lights just went away. What happened?
Oh, no. What happened?
Did I play the wrong chord? I'm sorry, you all.
No, you're good.
Is it out of tune? It might be out of tune.
No. You want to do one more verse, and then we got to get out of here.
All right, let's do one more verse.
All right, you do it.
A 1, 2, 3. Oh, you want me to sing it?
Go ahead. Like a band of gypsies going down the highway. Yeah, we're messing it all up.
It's hard to do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know. Hey, thanks a lot. I appreciate your time. Thanks for coming on and talking about your channel. I think you're awesome. I really do.
I think you're awesome.
You're doing
Thank you,
good
Steve.
things, and I think your heart's in the right place. So keep doing what you're doing. And I don't know. I'll try to catch up to you.
Awesome.
All right. All right. I'll talk to you later. Thank
All right,
you.
see you, Steve.
Yep. Oh, dang it.
Oh, what's all that? Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the applause. Wow!
Oh, everybody screaming! Did you hear him?
I know, it's crazy. What a way to start that off!
I've been doing live streams for I don't know how long. I got chat going on. I've got all these transitions. I got scripts, and what I do, I forget to put the guest up on the screen.
Yeah, but you didn't miss the applause, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that was all for you, buddy. That was all for you. Yeah,
seems really self-deserving.
New Horizon says Gus is my #1 fan, so I should be nice. I did not know Gus even liked me. Remember the time I put him in a box and then I stabbed it with a screwdriver? I did. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Oh, so what kind of mischief are you up to today?
Well, I was wondering why you wear reading glasses.
So I can read.
Yeah, but I mean, of all the things about you, I would think your eyes are like your best running feature. And the reason why I say that is every time I talk, you roll your eyes. So I know you're exercising them all the time.
Watch this. How's that?
I think you were listening to yourself when that happened.
Oh, was I muted? You're crazy.
All right, ready?
Oh, our daughter's here, Kay Schaefer. How you doing, Kay Schaefer? Get on over to her channel and check her out. Like one of her videos, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. She's a great person. I love her.
All right, we ready?
Oh, yeah, we're ready. I was ready. Before I got off work, I was ready.
All right, let's see if you guys are smarter, or faster thinking than Steve Turtle. All right, here we go. True or false? It took Leonardo da Vinci 16 days to paint the Mona Lisa's smile. True or false?
True.
Ooh, Steve jumped in there with true. He went fast. What do you guys think?
Hey, 50-50. I'll pick one.
You're definitely going to answer before anybody else. I see how this is going to work. Maybe you are faster than maybe they aren't as fast as a turtle.
Yeah, Scott, he comes rolling in here 15 seconds later.
So McGuire's on tires, Happy Place Camping, Canadian Twig, Thrifty and all said true.
B-Bear's pulling a Steve Turtle. She says true or false.
Yeah, she's cheating.
Yeah, she's a cheater.
It's about time now. Steve from Desert Adventures in Arizona, James Catneys, they all said false.
Yeah.
Even Marshall, Nomadic Adventure said true.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Caribou Dave says 7.
Of course he does. It took Leonardo da Vinci 16 days to paint the Mona Lisa smile is actually it's actually false. Yes. Many experts agree that he worked on the smile on and off for about 4 years.
Ow.
Believe it or not, the painting was never actually considered finished by Da Vinci, and he was never paid for it.
What'd he do, wear glasses?
He didn't roll his eyes when I talked to him. There's lots of speculation on different facts about this painting. But by the way, did you ever notice that she has no eyebrows or lashes?
I had never noticed.
And believe it or not, I had to look up. My wife goes, I wonder why. Maybe that's how it was. And it actually was a common thing for women around that time and in that geographic area to pluck their brows and their lashes. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Could you pluck your lash?
I plucked them once. Made tears come to my eyes.
That's what I thought. Mine do it just by talking about it.
Like, ow.
Okay, now we have a few people that live over in the Smoky Mountain area. Let's see how good they do. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
There are fireflies of the Great Smoky Mountains that flash their light in sync. True or false?
False.
Steve went false. McGuire's on trial. Scott had to go opposite of you now. He's learned. Don't trust Steve. He went true.
Happy Place Camping says, oh, heck no.
Southern RV Living and Outdoor Adventure said true. So did
Yeah.
Thrifty Angel. Oh, look at them all. Everybody said true but you. They just went the opposite of you, Steve.
That's what they did. They're cheating.
They're just going the opposite of whatever you say.
Hey, a space for 3. How are you? Thanks for coming by. Even though you said
Space
true.
for 3 even said true. You can't be right then.
Yeah, no, I'm right this time.
All right. It's true.
Well, I was going to say that.
No, you said false.
I don't want to be like everybody else.
Well, no, they wanted to be right because they're faster than
lightning
Steve
bugs
Turtle.
don't sink. They don't sink.
The light show is made up of males blinking for females on the forest floor below. This year, the Elkmont Fireflies event they're predicting, will happen in the Smoky Mountains and take place between Tuesday, June 1st and Tuesday, June 8th this year. So if you're going to make a trip, that might be a cool time to go. Unless you're Steve Turtle and thinks I'm lying.
I don't know.
You guys can all go, and he can just pretend
I think that's fake news. Somebody just put that on Facebook, and somebody perpetuated it.
Like, yeah, I'd hate for you to go see a video so you'd know it's true.
Like the lightning bugs are like 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Yeah, you know, it's a conspiracy. They put LED lights all over the floor and synced them just so they could fool you.
Hey, Camper Laugh is here. Hello, Steve, you drunk bull riding, no hair having, no job working. He is just not right. Good to see you, Camper Life.
With Camper Life here, I wish he could have answered the first two because he would have just went to the opposite of you as well.
Yeah. He never agrees with me.
All right, you got one chance to redeem yourself. You ready? This is the last one.
All right, redeem me.
A group of clowns is sometimes called a posse. True or false? A group of clowns is sometimes called a posse. True or false?
A group of clowns.
Come on, don't wait for them.
That is not true. That is false.
You think that one's false?
Yeah, well, clowns aren't posses. Cowboys are posses. They,
Look at all these trues coming up. They're all winning against you again.
Why is everybody so against me?
James Catney said false. He decided to join you. I guess he's feeling bad.
Well, bless your heart, James. You're right. They're all wrong.
Dreaming Out Loud's now playing the game true false like Be Bear.
Paul's drinking.
All right, so everybody said true except James Cantonese and Steve Turtle.
Yeah.
No, they're actually called a silly.
Wait.
No, I made that one up. I'm just kidding. That made that
up. All right.
They're actually called a giggle. A giggle of clowns, for real.
Ha! See? Y'all got it wrong trying to go against Steve Turtle. Ha! Next fix. She said, "You're not listening to me, Mr. Turtle." I can't play along with y'all. I don't know. That was fun.
Scott's already saying no way. See, he can't. He doesn't trust my research.
Yeah, he thinks it's fake news.
He probably thinks the silly was right, the one I made up.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for this. This was fun.
Hey, I really do appreciate you coming by every week. How you doing on your channel? Tell us about it. Tell us about that green screen video. What? Where are you going? Why are you hiding? Get him, Scott. Tell him.
It's going to get done eventually. I just have to stop having people work in the backyards long enough so I can come in here and do it.
Yeah, the anticipation's going to be huge. I mean, it's like
everybody's gonna be so tired of waiting they'll forget to go watch when it finally releases.
No, it's going to have to be awesome. I mean, it's like, come on, we waited this long for what?
I'm gonna teach you how to do invisibility cloak like on Harry Potter and how to float something.
Yeah, yeah.
So it should be fun if I ever get it done.
Yeah, we'll be waiting.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna get you out of here. I got something else going on. I'll forget what it was now.
Peace, everyone.
All right, take it easy. Thanks, buddy.
Yep.
Every week I have a segment for work campers, and I talk a little bit about work camping. But I jump right in on a topic, and sometimes I don't explain myself. So tonight I'm going to explain myself a little bit, and I'll go through it fairly quick. And some of you may already know this. I know Hitch Up in Tow is dying to become a work camper. He told me not long ago he wished the United Kingdom had a work camper program over there. And I thought if I could make a little money at it, I can get on over there and check it out. They got some really nice campgrounds. And it would be fun. But what is a work camper? The official WORKAMPER News patented word and definition. There are a few misconceptions about who work campers are and what work camping is. The most common misconception is that work campers are retirees, old people like me, who work in a campground like me, and that work camping means just trading work for a place to park an RV. In the beginning, that was true, but now it is not true. It has morphed into a huge operation, its own little niche where people can look for people that want to work and travel in their RV, and I think it's great. There are IT people traveling, William at Camper Life, and many others doing similar things, sales, all types of things. And there's beet harvest and Amazon and gate guarding and Yellowstone, what do you call it? General stores and all this stuff. So it is morphed into a whole bunch of things to include Farmer Joe down the road that needs some people to come over and give him a little help clearing out his land. He's going to give you a place to stay. And, you know, the term might be for a couple hours or whatever you negotiate, but it is a huge thing. So if you're thinking about being a full-time RVer and you need a little extra money to get by, work camping is a great way to start. Anyway, the official definition goes as follows. Work campers are adventuresome individuals and couples who have chosen a wonderful lifestyle that combines any part of part-time or full-time work with their RV camping. Work camper with a C. Also, our registered trademark and just another way of spelling this unique term. So WORKAMPER News is the godfather of work camping. They've been around for a very long time. They have a very, very good website and a lot of information for anybody that wants to go over there and find out about work camping. They have frequently asked questions. They have resumes. You can post your resume. Employers can look at your resume. You can send your resume. Lots of videos. They have a podcast. They have a Facebook page. So it is a value if you're starting out work camping. It is a value for you to go over there and become a member. And they have different levels of membership that gives you different levels of stuff. However, if you're interested in that, my third video in my playlist, How to Become a Work Camper, I explain how to become a member and the different levels of membership. And you can also find that in other places, not just on Steve Turtle's channel. However, go over and watch that video. And if you become a member and tell them that Steve Turtle sent you, they'll give me a month free in my membership. And then if you become a member and you tell somebody else and they say, William from Camper Life sent me, William will get a month off his work camper membership at WORKAMPER News. But he don't have one because he thinks he's not a work camper, but he is. He's in denial. It's like his drinking problem. Oh, I'm just kidding. He don't drink. All right, so lots of information over there on their channel. It's a great place to get information about work camping. And you can go over to my playlist. Like I said, I have 15 videos. The story of how I became a work camper, the start of work camping, how to start at Work Camper News, become a member, how to complete a work camper resume, 28 questions that you would ask a campground before working for them. I don't know about that other stuff like Amazon and Beet Harvest. My daily routine at one of my first campgrounds. What does a campground host do? 5 steps to start gate guarding. And then I have videos from friends of mine that talk about work camping at a KOA, proceeding onward America. Can you afford to travel full time? Midlife journey. And the sugar beet harvest, RV squat. I said squat. RV SWAT. Sorry about that, buddy. I really didn't mean that. And also we have a video for Jill explaining the inside duties of a work camper and how many hours should you really put in for a full hookup site if that's all you're doing. Anyway, it's a decent playlist, and if you're interested in that, I'll leave a link right up. Oh, hold it. I'll leave a link right up there, and you can go over and check it out. It's pretty awesome. A lot of information there, and Work Camper News, a lot of information there. Hold on a minute. I got to see there's a lot of chatting going on. McGuire's on tires. Steve Turtle, you got me cracking up. I did not mean to crack you up, Scott. I try to be serious, but I am considering having you on the show to play your tuba or trombone or whatever it is that you play, because I think that would be interesting. Now, if you haven't been over to McGuire's on tires, his #1 video. Well, anyway, go on over there and check out his #1 video. It's awesome. Oh, Camper Life says, I don't have a problem with my drinking. He says, I drink and I fall down. No problem. Oh, Camping Therapy showed up. Thank you very much, Doreen. I'm glad to see you. I appreciate you coming by. I guess you got a little internet, and I hope you're warming up a little bit. I don't know what time it is. I'm going to run out of juice. All right, I got to get going. What's that? Did I finish? I think I finished. All right, we're not going to talk about gate guarding tonight. We're going to talk about some other stuff. However, there are gate guard jobs out there, and those gate guard companies are hiring. And what you got to do is, before you can get a job as a gate guard, you got to go through a license process with a whole background checks and all that stuff. But once you get all that done, you go on over to Texas, somewhere over here where I'm at, and you wait. And you contact that guard company, and they'll put you to work. And I'm going to leave another link. Oh, hold on. Right up there. And I forget what the link is now. Something about gate guarding. Anyway, click the link and go on over and check it out. It'll tell you all about gate guarding. I'm getting silly now. Everybody, I had a good time tonight between Marshall and all the people in the chat. I really love to see you guys. You crack me up. You even type that little @Steve Turtle thing so I can read some of it. Caribou Dave says, Steve Turtle, you're using too many big words. Oh my goodness. And all of a sudden it started and I ain't even drinking. I didn't have nothing tonight. I'm being good. Had a little deer soap. You know, it's actually beer soap. I don't know where deer came from. I was confused. Anyway, hold on, let's see. B-Bear says, there will be a camp host job in Oregon City in a month or so. That's because you're leaving, and then it wouldn't be fun coming up there. So, no. Oh, what else I missed? Camper Life, you got an old part right for sure. Camper Life just giving me a hard time. I like him, though. He's from Tennessee. Canadian Twig did a data dump. Laugh out loud. You're funny, Canadian Twig. Thanks as always for stopping by. And Paul says, Dreaming Out Loud RV. Really, Steve Turtle, you have not read any of our comments? I read them all, just not during the live stream. I love the comments. You guys are awesome. All right. Now, I got something else. I'm going to do something else here, I think. Hold on. All right. I got a few jokes. I got 6 minutes. Hold on. Here we go. I got something. Hold on. I got to find it. All right. Here. This is not completely true, but it's an interesting story. It's okay. You can go. You're home now. I saved a turtle today. Hey, Steve's in the bathroom. He went to the bathroom. I locked the door. I told him I was going to do it. I'm on the show all by myself now. Yeah, that's right. Carl, the weatherman. What, you don't know me? I've been trying to get on this show for so long. Give me old videotape last week. That was silly. I want to be live. I'm gonna tell a few jokes. Hold on. I got 4 minutes. Hold on. Don't leave. Good evening, everyone. Tomorrow's weather is none of your business. Stay at home and stay safe. Oh, the whole camper's jiggling. Right after takeoff, a pilot comes on the microphone to welcome all of his passengers. Thank you for flying with us. The weather is. Then he suddenly starts screaming while still on the mic. Oh, crap. It is burning. It is burning. Then silence throughout the whole airplane. A few seconds later, he comes back and says, I'm terribly sorry about what just happened. I spilled some scorching coffee on the lap of my pants. He said, you should see my pants. That's not funny. I lost my place. You should see my pants. And the voice from the back says, why don't you come back here and see the back of my pants? Anyway, I messed that up. It's because Steve's yelling at me from the bathroom. Steve was at Bob's house until late. And when it was time to go, he faced a hellish rain. I mean, it was just raining. Bob took pity on him and said, you cannot go home with the weather like that. You might as well sleep over. So Bob's letting Steve sleep over. Steve agreed. As Bob was done preparing the bed, he started searching for Steve. He could not find him for over an hour. There was a ring at the door. Bob opened the door and sees Steve soaking wet outside. Where have you been? Asked Bob. Well, I thought if I was going to sleep over, I'd just go home and get my pajamas. It's funny over here. It was stormy weather outside. It was stormy weather outside, so I was really surprised to hear the doorbell ring. The doorbell camera revealed it was my mother-in-law, completely soaked from the rain and shivering from the icy wind. Concerned that she might catch a cold, I hollered, please don't just stand there. Go home. Now, as a disclaimer, I really appreciate my mother-in-law. This is a joke. It's only a joke, which I tell her once in a while. Because in-laws deserve to be treated with respect, just like a real human. All right, I'm going to let it go at that. I got 2 minutes. 3 old women are sitting on a park bench talking about the weather. Suddenly, a naked man runs right past the park bench. The first woman has a stroke. The second woman has a stroke as well. The third woman almost had a stroke, but her arms were too short. Why did the Native American hate rainy weather in April? Because April showers bring May flowers. Woo! This is fun. I don't know. I see what Steve enjoys about this. Happy Place Camping has dropped a link in there for Meant to Be RVing. And as I said, if you're not too tired or bored or wore out, or if you really want to get some really good information, going over to Meant to Be RVing and check them out. See what they're talking about tonight. It's great to see everybody here. I got about another minute. Canadian Twig, Happy Place Camping, Desert Adventures in Arizona, Camper Life. Nina G, it's good to see you too. Caribou Dave Adventures, I hope you're doing okay up there. Not too cold. Don't look, Ethel. That's right. Is that Jesse or is that Felix? That was a great song too. All right, it's a good life with Dora and Ed. Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate that. And like I said, gate guarding. If you want a little information on that, get on over there to Dora and Ed's channel. They did quite a bit of gate guarding. And now I got to get out of here. It's time. If you enjoyed this story, click like down below and smash that subscribe button if you'd like to see more stories like this one. New stories every week on Wednesday, right here on this YouTube channel. And ring that bell. If you ring the bell, you get a notification every time I post a new story, because you don't want to miss one. Until later, thanks for your time. Bye. Love you guys. Thanks. I appreciate it. It was really good. Fun. I love it. All right. Bye.